In this video, I'll guide you through how to cancel a Namecheap subscription by turning off auto-renew so you can stop future charges without accidentally losing your services too early. We'll go step by step, and by the end, you'll know exactly where to click and what to expect on your account. First, it's important to understand what cancelling usually means with Namecheap. In most cases, you're not immediately deleting your domain or shutting down your hosting. Instead, you're stopping future payments by turning off auto-renew. Your domain, hosting, or app stays active until the end of the current billing period, and then it simply won't renew. This is usually the safest option because it gives you time to move things if you need to. Let's start with domains, since that's what most people have with Namecheap. Begin by logging into your Namecheap account and going to your main dashboard. Once you're in, look for the menu on the left-hand side and click on the section called Domain List. This page shows all the domains you currently have in your account. Find the domain you want to cancel or stop renewing. Next to each domain, you'll see a small toggle or switch labeled Auto Renew. If it's turned on, it usually appears highlighted or in a specific color to show it's active. To stop future charges for that domain, simply toggle Auto Renew to the off position. When you do this, Namecheap may show a small confirmation message letting you know that the domain will not renew when it expires. Your domain will still work until the expiration date, so your website, emails, and DNS settings will remain active for now. If you ever change your mind before the expiration date, you can come back to this same spot and switch Auto Renew back on. This flexibility is helpful if you're still deciding whether you want to keep a domain long term. Now let's look at hosting plans and apps, which work in a very similar way. From your dashboard, instead of going to the domain list, navigate to either the hosting list or the apps section, depending on what you're trying to cancel. The hosting list will show your shared hosting, VPS, or other hosting services, while the apps tab will show things like additional tools or integrations you've added through Namecheap. On the hosting list or apps page, locate the specific service you want to stop renewing. Next to that service, you should see a button labeled Manage. Click Manage to open the detailed settings for that particular plan or app. Inside the management area, look for a section labeled Auto Renewal or something very similar. This is where you control whether the service renews automatically at the end of the billing cycle. Just like with domains, switch Auto Renew off for that hosting plan or app. You may see a notice confirming that Auto Renew has been disabled and that the service will stay active until its current term ends. That's all you need to do. By turning off Auto Renew for your domains, hosting, and apps, you're effectively cancelling those subscriptions while still keeping everything accessible until the paid period runs out. Take a final moment to double check each domain and service you want to cancel, making sure Auto Renew is off where you need it. Once that's done, you've successfully prevented future charges on your Namecheap account.